Good morning, family. This is Ashley B. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome. Y'all coming back with a quick word, a quick message. I'm so upset because I was trying to go live today on this word. I was supposed to be doing a prayer live today. And for whatever reason, YouTube is acting up and I can't go live. I've been trying all morning to go live and I can't go live. So it's okay. Devil ain't stopping nothing. I'm going to just do a video instead. But anyways, y'all, let's get into this word. God is so good. God is so good. He gave me this word last night as I was in my devotion. So right now, in my devotion, I'm studying and meditating on Exodus, the story of Moses, right? Y'all, please catch this word. Please, you got to catch this because you're going to miss it. You're going to miss the revelation that God is giving. You're going to miss what God is speaking. So I'm in my devotion and God is so good, y'all. God is so good because you can read the same scriptures over and over. You can read the same Bible stories over and over and get something new every time. So right now where I am in the devotion, this is the part where God is sending the plagues, right? He's now sending the plagues through Moses. Moses keeps going back to Pharaoh, demanding him to let his people go. And every time Pharaoh won't let him go. His heart is hardened. So now Moses got to keep coming back and sending these plagues, sending these signs and all these things. And so you remember, for those that know the story, you remember during that time when Moses started coming with these signs, when he started coming with the plagues, because the point of him coming with the plagues, the point of him doing that is to show, he was showing God's power. God was showing his power through him. Like, okay, you're not going to do what I'm telling you to do. You're not going to let the people go. Okay, well, I'm going to send destruction. I'm going to send plagues. I'm going to send these things. I'm going to show you my hand. I'm going to show you my power, right? And so every time Moses, the first few times, when Moses would come with the things that God was sending him to do, Pharaoh went to go summon up the magicians, right? The sorcerers. So this is pretty much, the people, we can look at them as the devil, right? We can look at them as the enemy because they operate in witchcraft. They operate in sorcery, right? So the magicians is coming, right? The first few plagues, right? The first few signs that God sends, they able to imitate it, right? They able to do the same thing, right? So when Moses came and turned the Nile River into blood, when it turned into blood, he went and summoned the magicians, the sorcerers. So they came and they did the same thing. And pretty much what they're trying to prove and what they're doing is showing we could do the same thing. This ain't God. You ain't doing nothing, because we can do the same thing. We can go back here and conjure up our potions and our witchcraft, and we could do the same thing. We just as powerful. That's pretty much what they were saying. We're just as powerful, if not more powerful. It ain't nothing that you sitting up here doing that we can't do, right? So they steady coming, duplicating and imitating the same thing, right? They done came with the serpent, turned the staff into a serpent. They done came and turned the river into blood, just like Moses did. They done came and sent the frogs, showing that they could do the same thing, right? And then it started, as I'm reading it, it started dawning on me. I started thinking, like, well, what type of power could these magicians, these sorcerers possibly have when all they're doing is duplicating it? Why aren't they turning it around? Why aren't they reversing it, right? Like, why wouldn't y'all be turning the water, the river back to water? Why would y'all able to send the frogs, you able to show that you able to send the frogs, but why aren't you showing the power of removing the frogs? Why aren't you showing the power of taking these plagues away? My God. And that's when God started speaking to me. God started speaking to me that there's nothing that the devil can do. The devil can try to imitate me all day long. The devil can try to send things to act like he's me. The devil can try to send things to try to act like he has the same power. But there is nothing that the enemy can do. There is no type of power that the enemy can use to stand next to God. When the power of God is over your life, when the hand of God is over your life, there is nothing that the devil can do. There is nothing that the devil can do. There is nothing that the devil cannot steal your destiny. The devil cannot take away your destiny. He try to come send all these things. He can try to come act like he God. He can try to come act like he operating in some power power in your life, but the devil can't change nothing. He can't come against the power of God. He can't reverse nothing that God is doing. Just like those sorcerers, just like those magicians, they could come. Yeah, they could send the frogs. Yeah, they can duplicate and imitate and all these things. They can do whatever they want to do. But you see, they wasn't able to take it away. They wasn't able to remove the hand of God. They wasn't able to operate. That's what you got to understand. That's what you got to understand. The devil tries to intimidate you. The devil tries to make you afraid of him. The devil tries to make you think that he's operating all this power. The devil ain't got no power. The devil ain't got no power to do nothing. And then God started speaking to me when I was thinking about that, when he gave me that revelation and I really started thinking about that. I'm like, he started speaking to me. He started speaking to me the things that the enemy will try to imitate in your life, the things that he will try to imitate like God to trip you up, to trick you. You know, things like what's the word? Counterfeits. Right? The enemy will try to send all type of counterfeits in your life, right? He'll send this good man, this good woman. You know that God, that you waiting on God. You know that you trusting in God to send you these good things. And here come the devil. Here come the devil. Oh, I could be just like God. I could be just like God. I'm going to send you the perfect man. I'm going to send you the perfect woman. I'm going to make it seem like they sent from God. I'm going to make them seem like they perfect. Only for you to fall into it, or only for you to, get sucked up into a counterfeit relationship. My God, the enemy starts to disguise himself. We know that he disguises himself as the angel of light, right? He the type of devil that'll dangle stuff, right? He'll dangle stuff in front of you to make it appear, make it look like it's from God, make it look like, these are perfect things. My God, this is why you have to have discernment. God is saying you have to have wisdom like never before. You have to be as wise. You have to be as wise. You have to be wise. You have to operate in wisdom and discernment like never before, because that's what the enemy is out to do. He's out to trick you. He's out to act like he's as powerful as God or more powerful than God by sending these things. The devil, he appeases to the physical, to what's happening. He appeases to our desires, right? Like he will put things in front of us, the things that we want, the things that we want to experience, right? The things that we waiting on God for. We might be waiting on God to come in a certain way, to send us something. And here go the enemy. Here go the enemy disguising himself, or even he may even be sending things or putting things in front of you to show like, well, you can just come back over here with me, because I could do the same thing. What's going on over there with you and God? You see, you gotta wait, you gotta do all this. You can just come on over here with me. I'm doing the same thing over here. Come on. I'm doing the same thing. But you ain't gotta wait. You ain't gotta wait. I got something better for you over here. Look. I got it for you. Just come on over. That's how the devil operates. But let me explain something to you. Ain't no devil in hell. Ain't no demon. Ain't no sorcerer. Ain't no spirit of witchcraft that can ever come against the power of God. Because listen to this. To take it a step further. So now the sorcerers, right? The magicians, y'all, this is so powerful. They done came and concocted, they little things that they doing to show like, okay, we can do it too. But then it was the plague of, y'all, ooh, God is so good. It was the plague of the gnats. When God sent the plague of the gnats, he drew up the gnats from the dust from Egypt, right? He now sent this plague, right? And the sorcerers, let me tell you how good God is. The sorcerers came back to Pharaoh and said, hey, look, this is the supernatural power of God. Pretty much letting Pharaoh know, look, hey, we can't mess with this no more. We see this. We see this for ourselves. This ain't nothing but, see, we was out here playing these games, right? We was over here operating in our witchcraft. We was over here acting like we was all that. We was over here acting like we was operating in some power. But now we see this is the real deal. Now we see that this is the real deal. This is nothing. This is nothing but the supernatural finger. This is nothing but the supernatural hand of God. My God, I'm talking about God is saying that he will cause your enemies. He's about to cause your enemies enemies to see, to acknowledge that it is nothing but the hand of God over your life. There's nothing that these enemies, these people in your life, the devil, the things that they've been sending, they've been messing with you. They've been sending all type of attacks. They've been doing all these things in your life, but it's about to come a time. Ooh, y'all. It's about to come a time in your life. It is about to come a time in your life where even your enemies, when even your enemies got to acknowledge, ooh, the hand of God, the finger of God is all over. I can't mess with her no more. I can't mess with her no more. I can't do this no more. I throw in the towel. My God, I throw in the towel. I surrender. I surrender all these attacks, everything that I'm trying to send to destroy her life. I surrender because I see that the power of God is on her. I see that the hand of God is on him. My God, ain't a devil in hell. Y'all better hear me. Ain't a devil in hell can stop the power of God. I'm talking about to where he will cause your enemies. They might have been messing with you. The devil been testing you. The devil been trying to come against you. The devil been trying to send all these things to tear you down. But it's going to come a point in time. He can do whatever he want to do. He can send whatever he want to send. He can try to recreate anything that he thinks he's going to recreate of God. But it's going to come a point in time when the devils got to bow down, when these enemies got to bow down and they say, ooh, that's the finger of God on her. Let me go on about my business. I can't come up next to that. I can't light a match next to God. Who am I? There is no power. There is not enough power. I'm not operating in any type of power that can make me come up against God. That's the hand of God. That's the finger of God over her life. Let me go. Let me go on about my business. You better know this. You better know this. The devil can try to come do whatever he want to do, y'all. He can try to come do whatever he want to do. He can try to duplicate whatever he want to duplicate. He can try to imitate whatever he want to imitate. He can try to act like he's just as powerful as God. He can try to send all these things to stump you up and whatever he try to do. But there is nothing the devil cannot snatch. He cannot reverse what God has already spoken to you. The destiny that God has for your life, there is nothing that the devil can do to change it. There is nothing that the devil can do to change it. There is nothing that the devil can do to reverse it. When the power of God is on you, when his hand is over you, when his hand is on you, my God, they ain't gonna have no choice but to say, ooh, this is the supernatural. This is the supernatural hand of God. This is the supernatural power of God, my God. And that's the word. Just like that, that's the word. That is the word from the Lord. There is nothing that the devil can do. There is nothing that these enemies that thinking that they messing with you, these enemies that thinking they doing something, these enemies that's trying to laugh in your face, these people, listen to this, y'all, listen to this. These people, thank you, Holy Spirit, these people, these things that God, y'all, these things that God has you doing, right? These things that God is sending you out to do. You got the people on the sideline, you got these sorcerers, these magicians that's going the devil way, and they laughing in your face because they making it seem like, oh, we going faster. It's not taking us as long as you. We getting all this success. We getting all these things. They laughing in your face because it might be taking you a little longer. God might be taking you another way. My God, God said, I want you to think about it like that. They can sit up there and laugh in your face all they want to. They can sit up there and act like they doing this and that. But it's gonna come a point in time when they gonna get stopped. They're gonna be stopped dead in their tracks. And they gonna recognize, they ain't gonna have no choice but to acknowledge the hand of God, the supernatural power of God, period. It's gonna come a point in time. Y'all mark my words. Mark my words. Let these people laugh. Let these people do what they want to do. But in this season, God said, just like the enemy is able to imitate and act like he's this powerful devil, act like he's this. You better remember this. That's why you got to have discernment. You have to have discernment like never before. Y'all, I love y'all so much. I really was not trying to make this video that long. I love y'all so much. I really hope y'all enjoyed this message. I really hope y'all enjoyed this word. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Just to let you know, for those that don't know, I am an inner healing and purpose coach. And this month, the month of March, I'm doing free 30-minute sessions for new clients, those that are looking for a coach, those that are interested in coaching but don't really know what coaching is, those that are on your journey right now. You may feel stuck. You may feel like you know, God is giving you a vision or God is leading you a certain way and you need help. You need help bringing that vision to life. You need help finding your potential. You need help moving to this next place that God is taking you. Y'all come through and book a session with me, free sessions all the month of March, 30-minute sessions. So I love y'all so much. You can find that in the description. I love y'all so much. I will see you in the next video.